pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Up next for the Buccos, Christian Brummett, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is hit.
And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Hey, that's what the threat of getting a bunt down and the threat of speed does. It brings the third baseman in right there, in too far to be able to react in time to that bullet down the line.
So stepping in, Christopher Wiggins. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The count now at 2-1. Brummett on at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. That's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jody Christian will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Zero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kenny Mathiasen, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Right there for strike 1. Christian has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-1 home. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves fourth in the NL in that category. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first two games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
First pitch on its way. Throw down to second. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one.
In now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Gary Bonner.
Standing in, Gary Bonner. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Puig, the runner at third. Welch on at second with 2 down. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Scott Gifford. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. All even at 2-2. On the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hit hard back up the middle. To his left, Mathiasen. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, catcher, Edward Arnold.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Arnold. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Robinson. And the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, Ray Flynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, the offense did their homework, coming leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Gordon is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Mathiasen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Flynn at second with 2 down. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Arnold finds it and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Curtis Wiggins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Curtis Wiggins.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Standing in, Jody Christian. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he misses 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Christopher Wiggins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's full now, 3-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. Lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Brummett sprinting after it. He's got it one away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. In now is Yasiel Puig. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Stepping in now, Ted Welch, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Wiggins. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Ready for another chance. Christopher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one just missed outside. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Tyler Wiggins.
Striding in once again, Tyler Wiggins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Digging in to try it again, Randy Wiggins. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. A changeup over the inside corner. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Clemente on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 7, Gary Bonner.
Now in the box, Gary Bonner. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Gifford is there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Ray Flynn.
At the plate, Ray Flynn. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. A wave and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Wiggins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Gifford, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Edward Arnold. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
In now, Curtis Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. hit hard to third. Welch gloves it. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jody Christian, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt the guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box, Christian Brummett as he grounds one briskly to short. Mathiasen scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates 1. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Popped him up. Arnold waits on it. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Gordon not stopping. He's heading for third, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box now, Kenny Mathiasen, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you'd make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Jackie Robinson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. So 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. 5 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 3-1. Leading off the inning, Christopher Wiggins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. A fastball right over the outside corner. Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left. 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Ready for another chance. Tyler Wiggins, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Takes this the other way to right. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Ready once again, Roberto Clemente. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he fouls this one off. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Yasiel Puig.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his 3rd baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's 1 down now.
Catcher number 36.
Riding in once again, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at bat. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 38, Dan Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Puig, a runner at second with 1 away. One and one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Gary Bonner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Flynn comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman, Scott Gifford.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Gifford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Digging in to try it again, Edward Arnold. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 3-1. In now, Ray Flynn.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Next up for Los Angeles, Orel Hershiser. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Kenny Mathiasen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Gordon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on through.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get it to him.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the field.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, they're grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Pirates 1. Ready for another shot now, Curtis Wiggins. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Angel Vargas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Angel Vargas.
The 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Wiggins leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. One and 2 now. It just catches the outer half.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Pirates 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 65.
Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped him up. Gifford is there. He's got it 1 away.
Mike Piazza. First baseman, number 7, Gary Bonner.
Digging in, Gary Bonner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Clemente back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Ray Flynn. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball. On the show, Bob Schmidt will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch just missed.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
And that one just missed outside. Schmidt, a right-hander, standing 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
It was not going to get him as he swipes second. Wiggins stands at second with no outs. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Up next for the Buccos, Roberto Clemente. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Wiggins is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Standing in now, Randy Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers jumped.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-2. The Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-0. The Redbirds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-4. Brad Peacock collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Brewers to a win over the Padres 4-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco.